All right, more Studio 90 Extra time with USWNT forward, Alex Morgan. Yeah, Alex. Awesome. So you're on Studio 90 pretty late in the game here. We've had a lot of players come through. They've been saying some stuff. We're going to ask you about it in this segment, which is called Set the Record Straight.
Okay.
First, Rocky films. Let's take a look at this clip.
And she was like, what kind of music do you guys listen to in the locker room? And I was like, I don't know, like all like the stuff that the teenage kids are listening to today. She's like, so like no Cecilia, no Eye of the Tiger, which is what we listened to in high school growing up. And I was thinking about it and I was like, man, those songs are really good pump up songs. Would the new generation of kids even know what they mean? Have they seen a Rocky film? I don't know.
You would hope, right?
Yes, I would hope, but...
Do you think Alex Morgan's seen any Rocky films?
That's a really good question.
So, Alex Morgan, have you seen any Rocky films? First one came out in 1976, 13 years before you were born.
Like parts. I've never seen a full Rocky film.
So what do you watch for movies to, like, get pumped up?
Funny movies, Wedding Crashers, Hangover,
So what about Eye of the Tiger? You've got to be familiar with this song, though.
Yeah, I enjoy that song, but definitely not for a pump-up song.
Really? But it's so good.
Yeah, when I'm on the bus ride to the game, in the locker room, that's when the, pump-up music is on.
So bus ride, Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
Locker room, nah, no Eye of the Tiger.
Locker room, it's like Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, stuff like that.
All right, next thing we're going to set the record straight on, goalkeeping. We did these WNT player profiles, and Jill Lloyden had this to say about field players playing goalie.
How long do you think into your goalkeeper training could a field player last?
I know that they would last maybe approximately 6 minutes.
I don't even know if a field player would last 6 minutes.
That's the best ones.
The best ones. I think as soon as Paul drilled one ball at them, they'd probably be running off pretty quickly.
I mean, yesterday at goalkeeper tryouts, Alex Morgan squealed when the ball came at her, like, ee! So I don't think she'd last long.
This was back before the World Cup, when I guess there were field players doing goalkeeper tryouts. Can you explain what was going on here?
Well, so it was during one of Dawn's intense gym workouts, and we had the small balls, so we decided to have goalkeeper tryouts, and they were kicking the ball really hard at us, like as hard as they could. So I thought, okay, I used to be, whatever, kind of backup goalie. Well, not really, but anyways. So then I tried, but she hit it so hard, and I just squealed and ran out. But we had goalkeeper tryouts today at practice, actually, and I did a decent job.
So if there was like a horrible scenario in a game you were playing in where, the keeper got sent off, there's no more subs, would you go in goal?
Yeah, as long as they shoot outside the 18.
All right, next thing we're going to set the record straight on, competitiveness. We had Tobin Heath on here a little while ago talking about Monopoly Deal. Tobin Heath had this to say.
We've got our pretty intense games of Monopoly Deal. That kind of gets our competitive juices flowing a little bit. Yeah, they are really intense.
Alex is the most competitive person. She used to play Monopoly by herself. So every time we play Monopoly Deal, I'm like, hey, remember when you used to play Monopoly by yourself? Oh yeah, okay, cool. She competes at everything.
All right, so set the record straight about these super competitive games of Monopoly Deal. What's going on?
Okay, so I just want to set the record straight that Tobin had one game that she was possibly going to win, which I came out on top winning, because Barney was in her ear saying, let's go, let's go, let's go, because they had to play ping pong. So I won that game and Tobin was super pissed. And that's why she's saying they're really competitive.
I heard, this is off the record source here, that you were the main source of this competitiveness, and that's why they had to stop keeping score. Is this true?
I don't know.
Born Cheney.
Maybe. I'm a little competitive. That might be an understatement.
I also read that you can't play Taboo anymore.
Yeah, bad game. I like it when I win.
Last thing we got to set the record straight on, your nickname, Baby Horse. And actually at our last hotel, you met some baby horses.
Well, this is my cousin. I guess because I'm named Baby Horse by the team. And I guess it's because of the way I run and because I'm the baby on the team and a few other things involved with that, so.
So your nickname is Baby Horse. We talked to Shannon Box earlier this week, and she says you hate this nickname. What about Baby Horse?
Yeah, Baby Horse is
That's pretty solid.
pretty solid because it has nothing to do with, her last name. Usually it goes with your name, and Baby Horse just, have you seen her run? It's a baby horse.
That one's
It's
totally staying
hilarious.
with her now.
Yeah, she doesn't like it either, which is even better. Which is probably why we keep calling her that.
Is this true?
I think it's grown on me. At first I was like, oh, don't say it in interviews, don't say it out loud. And then people started to, of course, they don't listen to me.
Well,
So-
once you're like, I don't say it, then they're like calling it to you all the time.
Yeah, of course. So now I've just gotten used to it and I'm fine with people saying it. And, whatever, I'm Baby Horse.
Set the record straight. Baby Horse on Studio 90 Extra Time. Alex, thanks for coming by.
Thank you.